What up, gang? I want to talk about something with regards to the Panigale V2 that I think a lot of Ducati riders who are actually, either first or second generation Ducatis may have noticed. But these particular fly-by-wire ones, if you look at the throttle tubes here, look at how much play it has in this throttle tube here in the Ducati versus, let's say, my R1. This is R1M. If you look at this one, there's a fly-by-wire too. Look at that. There's really nothing there. It's the same thing that goes with my other R1. There is a little bit of play here because these ones have cruise control, but even then, this is not, look, very, very little play on the ZX10. I've never ever really seen that much throttle play on something like this, but this is like pretty crazy. I do have a remedy for it though, which I'm gonna basically be installing here, not when I get it this next week. Actually, it should be sometime this week, I'm hoping. But there are actually spacers that can be put into this particular housing here that I'm gonna do a video on to show you guys how to take that away. But I've noticed that even when I get on the throttle a little bit, I'm almost like cranked a quarter to half wrist in order for it to kind of go, versus on any of the other bikes, the minute I crack it even an eighth of a turn, the bike is just gone. So especially running on, having a V-twin, there is going to be a little bit of lag, obviously, because of the torque ratios that they have here, and also the boxing or the gear boxing. But I want to be able to remedy that, especially with this bike. It being so nice, I just want that throttle to be super, super tight. So again, that's something that I'm going to work on. Some of you guys too may be experiencing this with other models. Other Ducati models that you guys have. It could be one of the naked bikes. It's kind of crazy. Oh, we got his bike week out here too. We've got a lot of the bikes out riding around. But even look at the Yamaha. This one doesn't even turn at all. Look, it's just stiff. And this is the same fly-by-wire versus the Ducati, which is literally so much play. So I'm gonna eliminate that here with this one solution. But look at how much I'm turning my wrist before I even get gas on it. Look at that. Kind of crazy. So we're gonna fix that problem. Other than that, the bike is running really, really well. You guys can see I'm getting a lot of slack in the chain right now. I don't know if you guys can see that bow in there, but it's definitely, I'll touch it real quick here so you guys can see this, but she's definitely moving. So I'm gonna have that adjusted also too by my friend who's got the spanner. And in case you guys are unfamiliar too with how these work, when you go to tighten the chain, you have to loosen these two bolts right here. These two bolts get loosened, and you have to put the spanner in on this piece right here to hold it. You can pull the spanner back, and it's gonna move the entire body back. So it's actually a really quick fix. It takes like 5 minutes on a Ducati. You just have to have the right tools. I do not have a Ducati spanner, so I'm gonna order one just in case my buddy doesn't have it. But we're gonna go ahead and actually make that adjustment sometime this week too, because I don't want this chain slapping against the cat. And you can see this cat is really, really close to the chain, and we're already getting some debris and things like that on that side there when it bounces. So I definitely don't want to destroy anything before I've had the bike a month. But other than that, I did make a couple of adjustments to the suspension already, both here and also in the front suspension, which is helping with the preload, but it feels really good. Other than that, I'm really enjoying this bike a lot. Had some fun on the ZX10. If you guys watched the previous video, we were just kind of opening her up. I was testing 6th gear on this one here because I wanted to find out, make sure there was no lag on the upper end. And possibly, depending on what the weather is like later on today, I may take this bike out for a ride as well. So guys, I appreciate you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the support. You guys know we started this channel not too long ago here. It's just been about a month and a half, and we've gotten, I think, over 1,500 subscriptions. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscriptions by the end of the year. So please share these videos, like, follow, subscribe, and I will continue to make them as daily as I can if I'm not traveling. But really enjoying the Bayless, enjoying this Panigale V2. And everybody that's come into the garage or seen me riding it out there said, dude, that bike is just so, so nice. And they're right. I think it's a really hot looking bike, and it just looks really good with the stomp grips on it and everything too. But I am definitely pleased with the way this bike is breaking in and how it rides. So much fun to ride, guys. Well, I love y'all. You guys have a great Sabbath day, and enjoy your families, guys, before Monday starts. But have a wonderful day. CK out. Peace.